Okay, so tonight I'm gonna do a bath bomb cocktail of stuff that I got in the mail today, actually. This is from a company called the Big Meltdown, and they do some really awesome bath bomb and bubble bars. This one is, I don't remember what it's called. It's a grape jelly scented. It's supposed to be like peanut butter and jelly with the colors, and it's got Epsom salts on top. It's really, and it smells just like grape jelly, like brand new thing of grape jelly. So I'm going to start with this, and then after that I'm going to put in this bubble bar that's made to look like a rock, and it's not really supposed to color the water or anything, it's just to give, but this thing smells exactly like iced tea with lemon. It's really, really good. So my tub is going to smell like grape jelly and lemon iced tea, which I think is a pretty awesome combination. So I'm going to start by putting this one in. Ooh, that one's pretty. Okay, so this is the Big Meltdown. It's an Etsy shop. They have bath bombs, bubble bars. They also do like Epsom salt satchels that you can just pour in the tub to have like a soak. All of their stuff is really cute. They have one bubble bar that I was thinking about getting called Homebrew, and it looks like a little burlap bag with like a hop sleeve on the front. But their stuff looked really, really cool, so I wanted to try it out. And as soon as I got it and I smelled how grape this smells and how much like tea the other one smells, I had to do it. Pretty cool with how it's floating, and see how it's like split directly down the middle. We've got purple on this side and like a brownish color on that side because it's supposed to resemble a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. The smell just got so much stronger. It smells so much like grape jelly. And grape is one of my favorite scents, like ever. I love grape scented anything. As long as it smells like the grape scent stuff. Because actual grapes don't smell like grape scented stuff unless you get like a very specific type of grape. Oh, it's turning. Let's see if we can. Look at that. This one's really pretty. I like this one. It does smell really, really good. I like how it's staying like perfectly divided each side. It's not really adding a ton of color to the water, which is fine. I mean, it doesn't have to have, it's the smell is just insane though. It really, really, really smells like grape jelly. Ooh, it's putting a lot of sparkle in the water. Just looking in here, I can see like gold shimmer all over the top of the water. And I'm starting to see little bits of like sparkle under the water over here. So this will be interesting to see. I don't really have that much water in here because I am going to be doing the bubble bar. And I'm going to be putting a lot more water in when I do that. I think I'm going to start off by putting it under the water running whole, and then I'm going to probably pause the video and break it up into my little strainer so I can get it going faster. Because I don't want this video to take like half an hour. I don't even get to sit in the water that long because most of these things have baking soda in them. And I am allergic to baking soda, so it makes my skin really super itchy, and I just can't be in it for very long. It has to be short, quick soak. Unless I have something with no baking soda in it, and then I'm fine. Let's see. Oh, sorry. This one's got some good time to it. I mean, it hasn't even like started sinking down all this gold colored Epsom salt that's on top. I really like this one. I'm gonna have to order a few other things from them now after getting these and smelling the scents. One of the other ones that they have is they have some like peppermint scented stuff. I got a couple of other things from them. I got bath bomb lollipops, and those are cotton candy scented, and they smell really, really, really good. But they're like 3 of them, and they're not very big. They're like that big. So you just throw those in the water and add to whatever you're doing or make it better. I'm actually really, really impressed with how split the coloration on this thing is. It hasn't kind of blended together. You haven't had purple pop out on this side or brown pop out on this side. It's all... Stop coming to me. Stay over there. Uh-oh. I think I did it too hard. Let's just go back out. But yeah, as you can see, the water doesn't really have much of a color to it. It's kind of just like a kind of creamy pinkish tan color. But there's definitely a lot of sparkle on top here. And it's got this really cool band on the edges of brown and purple and brown and purple and brown and purple, or like tan, maybe like a khaki color and purple. Oh, it looks like we're starting to get one corner under. This is definitely a slow going bath bomb. We're at, what, 7 minutes now? And I don't even know if the thing's halfway done. I don't know if you can see it, but like you can see kind of the shadows of it. All of this is just all glitter coming off of it. Just tons and tons of glitter. So I'm excited to see what that water looks like when it's done. I've seen pictures on Instagram of the water close up, and it's like just so much, so much glitter. Trying to get my tripod to not fall this time. So I've been having issues with that, where it just doesn't want to cooperate. I need to get a better tripod, but I'm really not sure what to go for because my phone is very, very large, and I've actually purchased a couple, and my phone was too big. It wouldn't, I couldn't get it to hold my phone at all. So this is the only one I've been able to get that will hold on to my phone and the side of the tub. Oh, it's starting to sink further down. And this little thing on top is just a whole nother little tiny bath bomb. It smells so much like grape jelly in here. It's making me hungry. Let's see. If I can, there. You can see kind of the sparkles down there. So I can zoom in a little bit. And every once in a while I'll just see like the light hits one of those pieces of glitter, some of the shimmer. Uh-oh. There it goes. Kind of. Just, this thing is really good at floating. It's doing a lot better than some of the other ones I've had. And it didn't really feel light either. I mean, it was definitely a substantial bomb. I don't know if you can see that, like see on the edge all the different layers of color. I could do something fancy. Oh, you can see the shimmer coming off at the top of that. So it's going to have gold shimmer. It's got like iridescent glitter. It's got the gold painted Epsom salts. And it's got purple mixed with brown, which is making kind of like a peachy, khaki colored water. I mean, it's not super colorful, but it's not bad. It's moving. Come on, back over here. Alright, this one's taking a really long time, so let's see how much is left. Do you see that? There's a lot of bath bomb left. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, it crumbles. It's really crumbly. It's like super fine powder. Oh, that's cool looking. Alright. So, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm impatient, but I want to get the bubble bar going too. So let's see. Let's see if we can get a good look at this water. And see what's in it. So it's, yeah, it's like a very, very pale, pinkish, purple-ish kind of color. And it is completely full of shimmer. That entire swirl is all shimmer. Let's see. Ooh. And it looks like it makes bubbles all on its own. Do you see this? I don't know if it'll focus on that. This is just all shimmer. That pearly, shimmery, super sparkly, really, really moisturizing. You see, there you go. You can see it right there. Just solid shimmer. All right, so what I'm going to do now is attempt to do some of this bubble bar. And I'm going to turn on the water and I'm going to run it over this bubble bar just like this and get all the shimmer off of it, and then I'm going to pause the video and break this up and put it in the strainer, and then we'll do it that way to see what kind of bubbles we get. So first things first, turn on the water. Okay, so this is what it looked like on the inside. It's got some light blue, some dark blue, and some white. And I'm just going to hold it under. Whoa! Look at that color. And look at all those bubbles. Oh, so many bubbles. And it smells amazing. This is the one that smells like iced tea with lemon. And it really does. It smells like iced tea and lemon. It smells so good. And then mixed with the grape jelly. It just kind of smells like lunches I had when I was a kid. Growing up, we didn't really have sweet tea. We drank unsweetened iced tea, so that's what I'm used to. With a little bit of lemon, and then peanut butter and jelly sandwiches were always pretty normal. because, you know, who didn't have that growing up? So yeah, this does, it smells like my childhood. So that's almost done. It wasn't a super big bubble bar, so it kind of went pretty quickly. And as you can see, it's giving a nice amount of bubbles. And these are some nice foamy looking bubbles. I'm finishing that up. Yeah. Definitely a good bubble bar, and it crumbled really, really well, which is nice. Okay. I can't add too much more water because then there won't be any room for me. But there, as you can see, there's the bubbles, some nice big fluffy ones up there, and some foamy ones back here. And it turned the water into this really pretty blue. And also just completely loaded with shimmer. Like completely loaded. It is so cool. I'm going to pause the video again and then take the camera off of the tripod so I can try and get closer and get a better picture of this water because it's so pretty. And yeah, super moisturizing, really soft. You don't need lotion after this. Oh, and it smells amazing. Such a good combination. If you've never like thought of what kind of combination you would want to do with a bath bomb, think of things that would go together. Like if it's food related stuff food that tastes good together. So, or you know, all things that have similar scents, like all candy or all floral, stuff like that. So hang on for a second, I'm going to pause this video and then I'm going to get a little bit closer so you can see this amazing shimmer. Okay, so I'm sure you can see all that sparkle and the foam that's on top. Maybe you can actually see that shimmer that's in there. All that pearliness and all that moving around. That is beautiful. Yep, I'm very impressed with this company. So this is the big meltdown. That was a bubble bar, the rock bubble bar, and the grape jelly PB&J bath bomb, and I'm super impressed and I really like it, and the water is gorgeous. So I like this company. You should try them out.